Timothy Leary, Psychedelic Prayers, Part 6, Re-Entry, the Experience of the Imprinted World. 6-1, the Moment of Fullness. Grab hold tightly, let go lightly. The full cup can take no more. The candle burns down. The taut bow must be loosed. The razor edge cannot long endure, nor this moment relived. So now, grab hold tightly. Now, let go lightly. 6-2. How to escape the trap of beauty and goodness. As you return, remember, choose beauty, so you define ugly. Select good, so you create evil. As you choose your joy, you design your sorrow. The coin you are now imprinting has two sides. Better to return in the flow of the Tao. For indeed, the opposites exist for you alone. Beyond your heads and tails dances the unity. All sounds harmonize. All games end in a tie. Your God stands on the pitcher's mound, nods to his catcher, winds up and throws a shoulder-high fastball right into your devil's glove. 6-3. For God's sake, feel good. As you return, remember to choose consciously. Power is the heavy stone wrenched from your garden of tenderness. Virtue is the heavy stone crushing your innocence. What can be learned from nature is harmony. Therefore, shun the social. Cuddle the elemental. Avoid angles. Lie with the round. Shun plastic. Conspire with seed. Do no good, but for God's sake, feel good, and nature's order will prevail. 6-4. Re-imprinting with water as element. Remember the flow of water. Live at the natural level. Fluid. Life-giving fluid. Live falling free. Fluid. Live in the stream. Fluid. 6-5. The lesson of water. What one values in the game is the play. What one values in the form is the moment of forming. What one values in the house is the moment of dwelling. What one values in the heart is the beating. What one values in the action is the timing. Indeed, because you flow like water, you can neither win nor lose. 6-6. The utility of nothing. The nothing at the center of the 30-spoke wheel. The nothing of the clay vase. The nothing within the four walls. The goal of the game is to go beyond the game. You lose your mind to use your head. You lose your mind to use your head. 6-7. The innocence of the sensual. Name the 5 colors. Shadow the eye. Name the 8 notes. Muffle the ear. 5 tastes coat the tongue. Naming stops the flow. Win the game, lose the play. Let innocence direct your desire. 6-8. What the brain said to the mind. 1 to me is fame and shame. 1 to me is loss and gain. 1 to me is pleasure and pain, murmured the brain. Looking down with compassionate curiosity, as a beautiful woman idly inspects a tiny blemish on her long, smooth flank, looking down with compassionate curiosity at the small imprinted chessboard of the mind's external game. 1 to me is shame and fame. 6-9. How to recognize the Tao imprint. 1 who returns in the flow of the Tao brings back a mysterious penetration, so subtle that it is misunderstood. Hesitant, like one who wades in a stream in winter. Wary as a man in ambush, considerate as a welcome guest. Fluid, like a mountain stream. Natural as uncarved wood. Floating high like a gull. Unfathomable, like muddy water. How can we fathom this muddiness? Water becomes clear through stillness. How can we become still? By moving with the stream. 6-10. Illustration of a Tao imprint. He stands apart, serene, curiously observing. He stands quietly, looking forlorn, like an infant who has not yet learned to know what to smile at. He is a little sad for what he sees. While others enjoy their possessions, he lazily drifts, a homeless do-nothing, owning nothing, where he moves slowly close to the land. While others are crisp and definite, he seems indecisive. He does not appear to be making his way in the world. He is different, a wise infant, nursing at the breast of all life inside. 6-11. Keep in touch. The Tao flows everywhere. Keep in touch. He who loses the contact is alone everywhere. Keeping in touch with the Tao is called harmony. 6-12. Use your knowledge of nature's law. Nature's way is to leave no residue. All is absorbed. Therefore, we treasure the least of men. All belongs. All is salvaged. Nothing is rejected. This is called stealing the light, nature's subtle secret. 6-13. The conscious application of strength. Force recoils. But the time comes when there is nothing to do except act consciously with courage. 6:14. Victory celebration. Celebrate your victory with funeral rites for your slain illusions. Wear some black at your wedding. 6:15. Along the grain. The Tao is nameless, like uncarved wood. As soon as it is carved, there are names. Carve carefully along the grain. 6:16. He who knows the center endures. Who knows the outside is clever. Who knows the center endures. Who masters others gains robot power. Who comes to the center has flowering strength. Faith of consciousness is freedom. Hope of consciousness is strength. Love of consciousness evokes the same in return. Faith of seed frees. Hope of seed flowers. Love of seed grows. 6:17. Walk carefully when you are among holy men and righteous deeds. Distract from the internal. Learned men distract from natural wisdom. Professional know-how addicts people to the contrived and external. Be respectful and compassionate, but walk carefully when you are among learned men, holy men, doctors, government officials, reporters, publishers, professors, religious leaders, psychologists, rich people, social scientists, women with beautiful faces, artists and writers, people who charge fees, city men, movie makers, people who want to help you, people who want you to help them, Christians and Jews. For such as these, however well-meaning, place you on their chessboard, addict you to their externals, distract you from the Tao within. The lesson of the Tao is more likely to be found among gardeners, hermits, eccentrics, people who build their own homes, children, people who learn from their children, amateur musicians, serene psychotics, animals, those who look at sunsets, those who walk in the woods, beautiful women, cooks, people who sit by the fire, wanderers, bakers of bread, couples who have been in love for years, smiling men with bad reputations. End of Timothy Leary, Psychedelic Prayer.